they got off topic and they just started
Yeah,
doing
yeah,
like,
they kind of got off topic,
yeah.
right?
So
Right.
I'm trying to bring
So
it back.
where we at? What we doing?
Off
The
topic.
question,
So
her
anybody want
question
to
was,
answer her
why do
original?
men travel for women overseas? Like,
There you
why do
go.
American men travel overseas for women? If
For
I'm
women, there
correct,
you
And she
go.
talking about us though personally though,
she was
right?
Right.
asking.
So
I think she was asking us personally and also generally.
what she
I
did, she did
am I
say
correct,
personally
Queen?
because I tried to answer general and she didn't want it. So if you want to answer about yourself personally, go for it.
I think you gotta kind of answer both, right? We gotta answer what we think, and then we also have to answer what we think other men or peers think as well. I think that's the best way to answer her
All right, you
question.
go ahead, Malik. You already talking. Go ahead.
All right. Well, I guess I'll go personally. I travel because I love to travel. I've been traveling since the 2010. So I got my first taste of travel when my grandmother took me to Ghana, Africa. So ever since then, I love traveling, right? So outside of women, I love to travel. But women are a bonus for me as well. That's a nice thing. Dealing with women that have general better demeanor than the United States, because even American women, they're better when they're outside of America. The problem really is in the United States, not necessarily the women, in my opinion, because I always enjoy their company when they're on vacation. When they're in the United States, not so much me personally. I
Right.
enjoy American women. Why do I think other guys are traveling? I think because similar things, right? I think other men travel because of some things we already said. They can find beautiful women who acquiesce to what they want and desire a lot easier than they can in America. And of course, the laws and the way the system is set up in the United States make it difficult for men to get what they want, which they
Right.
deserve. They work the hardest, they earn a lot compared to other men, and they deserve what they earned, right? Because if you're looking at other men in different countries, they look at it like this, like, hey, if this guy Joseph in XYZ country is only making $400 a month and I'm making 4,000, like I should be getting at least what he's getting, bare minimum, right? If we're using the provider scale, I'm
Appreciate you.
what
Hey,
he's getting.
Malik.
Yeah,
Oh, I'm sorry to cut you. Hold on one second.
yeah, go ahead.
Brother Avery and Mike, I'm gonna let y'all up. Let me try to get everything under
See,
control, and then
wait a
I'm gonna
minute
add
before
y'all
y'all.
up.
See, y'all getting me in trouble too. I asked a simple question, then they say something. When he said masculine, you talking about masculine, and then I respond to it how abusive they are. Then I get in trouble. So somebody get on the stage, they say something, I respond. Y'all gonna say I'm up here starting trouble, just like my brothers used to say. This is
No,
ridiculous.
you're not.
I'm okay. I don't care. I'm okay because y'all will kick me off if y'all wanted me gone. So I don't have to worry about that. Keep going. Malik,
Yeah,
no.
you're. To be fair, everything's cool. I don't care what y'all say as far as y'all opinion. I just want y'all to take turns talking. That's all.
Right.
So
You
I'm
know it
gonna
was
add two
my
brothers.
turn.
Hey, Mike and Avery, let them have their back and forth. Please, nobody jump in. All right. So y'all do y'all thing. Hey,
I
Charlie, if I get cut off, I'm gonna ask you to please just moderate because I am at work. If you don't mind, if I get cut off.
you got a mean mugging me already.
All right.
No,
Hey,
don't
So
take it
so
lightly on me.
Malik,
yeah.
did you finish your
Oh,
point? I apologize.
Well, I was cut off. I'll just end it like this because there's a lot of brothers I'm sure want to talk to Queen or address the question. Um, I'll just say I'll finish it like this: men just get a better deal than they overseas than they get in the United States. That's why they travel for women. Like when it comes to women, particularly, they get a better deal. Whether she looks better, whether she behaves better, whether the price, whatever metric you want to use, is just overall better deal
All right,
for
wait.
a man
Hold that thought.
in
Hold
the
that.
United
Hold that
States.
thought. Hold that thought. Wait, hold that thought. Hold that thought. Yeah. Appreciate the $5 super chat. Let me just read that real quick. Now I'm gonna let y'all do your thing. Thanks for having me. Don't let women shame you for exploring the world as well as dating
right.
more submissive and feminine,
I agree.
especially older women like her. Thank you for the $5 super chat. All right, my bad. Y'all go ahead. Malik, were you done? I'm sorry to
Yeah,
cut.
yeah, I was just finishing up. That
I'm
was my
not
main
there.
point. Men
I'm
men
not
get a
being
better
fair.
deal internationally than they do overseas. That's the reason why I think other men travel internationally for women.
I
It's
want to
on you.
respond.
It's on you, Queen. Go ahead, Queen.
Thank you so much, Vacation. I want to respond to you, Malik, and I definitely appreciate you having that conversation with me like that, because you see how, as an intelligent Black man, you see how you was very calm talking to me, and you noticed I didn't interrupt you. I was listening to you, right? I heard
Yeah.
everything you said, and I appreciate you doing it the way you did. But coming up here boasting up like that, acting like you got boots on the ground, see that wasn't right. But I accept his apology because he'll be back to talk to me. Tell him next time, make sure it's a $3.99 super chat instead of one. Anyway, Malik, what I do remember that you said, and you better believe I listen to important words.
Yes, ma'am.
I do listen to the important words. And what I heard you say was this. So y'all know I listen to everything you say. I heard Malik say, when he go over to other countries, he said the Black women that he finds in other countries. Wait a minute.
I didn't
Wait a
use
minute.
black women.
Well, the Black women, I'm gonna say, wait a minute, the American women that he
Yeah, thank
finds
you.
in other countries, he said they are better over there. He said they come better, they're well groomed, they act different when they're in another country. And I wanted to tell him I would definitely agree with him on that, because guess what? That would be a good reason for you to look back and say, I wonder why the American women come to other countries and act better when they're over there. So that's I'm only trying to say is I agree with you cold-heartedly, but when we look at the other side of it, because I'm here with as a only girl, no sisters, no friends, all men. So I'm not here as she a feminist, she only want the woman, no, because I don't even have women friends. But as a woman myself, I'm only trying to tell you the other side of it that other women are thinking. I've been married 31 years. And at the end of the day, if you have to go to another country and you find that American women act better over there, then that should be a thought as well. I wonder why they're not in the United States and they're acting different. So that means somebody on the other side sent them over there, just like somebody on this side sent you over there. I'm done. Thank you for accepting my response.
No. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Now,
Yeah,
Malik, before we
yeah.
move on, do you have anything to rebuttal to that?
Yeah, I was gonna respond. So there's a contributing factor to women acting better, right?
It
What
still was a difference because you didn't give me the contributing factor why by the other woman. I just wanted you to understand that I agree with you, but I'm also showing you on the other side why is it that women act different over there? You could say about the man, whatever, but that means the men over here ain't doing right because it's something you got to tell me dealing with that. So you don't have to say it because I'm sure on the other side of what you're going to talk about. I had a daddy that traveled this whole damn world, and I'm not being funny. And we have intimate conversations like this. But look at the woman on the other side who had to go over there. Who she ran from, another woman or another man? So why is she a man over here? So I got you, Malik. And you know what, Malik? I think me and you gonna talk again. I like you. I like that. I like them glasses. I like them glasses.
well, thank you for the compliment.
It was it was going along with you as well.
I get what you're saying. You know, I somewhat agree with your point. Like, yeah, there might be something wrong with the men. I agree. There is something wrong with the men in the United States, as
Thank
well as
you.
the women. And a part of the problem is the system, which I didn't really get into. I think
Thank you.
the system is a big issue, but we're all both adults, so we got to be responsible for
For our own
ourselves. So
acts.
both the men and the women are doing wrong things, but the system supports the women's bad
And
behaviors,
they do.
not the men's bad behaviors.
Now you and I can talk.
So we don't. So even if men are acting up, there's no safety net for us. Women can do whatever they want. There's no safety net for. There's a safety net for them, so they can continue to do their inappropriate behaviors that men
Boom.
dislike in American women, right? So it's just we're screwed as men by the
Now,
laws, and the women aren't helping with their behavior. So it's a combination,
thank
Queen,
you.
in my opinion.
Now we could talk, Malik. So see, what I had to get in the air first was we talk about the women over here and how they are over there. And you just hit it on the nose that I was looking for. It's the system that's messed up. We have to be accountable and held accountable for our own actions, no matter the gender really or the color. But the problem with it is the rules and the foundation gear more to the women. That's what I'm trying to say. Why do I say that? I was raised with 3 brothers. And one of my brothers been married just one time. One of my brothers, he's a player. And another one of my brothers, he trying to get it right, but he can't find a good woman. And he done been on the black side and the white side. He done been on the Korean side because they good looking men. So it ain't about the looks. So I'm trying to say this. The foundation is more for women. So I host a men only live. And my men only live, it ain't for women because I know how catty women are. But what I try to show men is you still got to be held accountable for your actions too. So if you played a role in any of those American women acting stupid, being ghetto, being loud, still childish, don't even take care of their kids, then you got to say what your role in it was as well. Because a lot of women, really, they do what them men say do. And then when they go to getting rough and tough, you know why? Because it's a man that done rough and tough them up. And they didn't know how to switch over to one. Because what was it? They couldn't find one. So I'm only saying you got to also look at the other side, because I'm sure all y'all up here, if you don't got a sister, you damn sure got a mama.
Yeah, you're right about that. But, you know, Queen,
it definitely is.
Queen, when it comes to the accountability, men are always kind of held accountable in some way, shape, or form. It's women that are running rampant with inappropriate behaviors, not being held accountable. American women, right? Just to give everybody who's watching context, American women can do a lot of stuff. They can collect child support on babies that aren't the dads. They can collect alimony, trap men financially, you know, all this kind of stuff. But men have to be held accountable because they're aware of the traps by now. They should be, and they keep falling into them. And then they're blaming women for just trying to be opportunists, which a lot of women, that's what their behavior is.
Ryan, you got a super chat.
Oh yeah, he does.
Clock and what? Got a super chat in the.
See what y'all starting? Y'all starting trouble. Y'all gonna get me in trouble.
Let me get this off.